Hi everyone, this is Nitesh Kumar Pandey. In this video, we are going to insert an element in array, okay, in Java iteratively. In another video, we will make a program using recursion, okay. So I'm going to open Visual Studio Code for writing our code and execute also. You can open the same or you can open online Java compiler. You practice with me so that your coding skill will be improved, and this is the way you can get or learn everything in one go, okay. And if you are doing mistake while writing, then writing code, then just don't worry, it is happening with everyone, okay. But you should try to uh, remember that mistake, and you should not repeat again, okay. So I am going to open Visual Studio Code and I am going to write the code, okay. And I will verbally explain the each things while writing our code, and when one time I finish our writing part, then I will write a comment so that you can understand each line, okay. So I'm going to make a file first. I'm going to give a name file for a file. Insert element in array, okay. Here should be not any space dot java, okay. Now I'm going to write public class insert element in array dot array and curly braces. Then I'm going to insert main method, that is psvm. We write to insert main method in the Visual Studio Code, and then I'm going to import a scanner class for taking user input. So I need to write here import java dot util dot scanner, okay. Scanner c should be small because Java is a case sensitive language, okay. So that's why we write in place of small we write in small, and in place of capital we write capital, okay. If we exchange it, then we will get an error, okay. So I'm going to make object for the scanner class. So I need to write here scanner sc is equals to new scanner system.in, and then it should not curly braces here, okay, one semicolon only, okay. Now I'm going to take user input for size, okay. Size of the array, enter size of the array, okay. Now I'm going to take size by variable n is equals to sc dot next int, okay. Now i'm going to declare an array with one extra space, so that I because I have to insert an element in the array, okay. So I'm going to create one extra space already. So for that I need to write here int arr is equals to new int with um, previous we write n plus n only, because we have to we don't have had to uh, insert in the array, but in this video we have to uh, insert an element, okay. So that's why we have to create a extra space. That's why we are going to make one extra space in the array while declaring array, okay. So I'm going to write here enter an element an element for the array, okay. Now I'm going to take all element using for loop. So I'm going to write 0 less than n and I plus plus. Then I need to write here arr I is equals to sc dot next int. Okay. Now I am going to take index. Okay, and enter index where you want to insert an element in the array. Okay, so I have to say user, you have to enter index from what, 0 to, then this one it should, okay, 0 to n. Okay, where you want to insert an element. Okay, now I'm going to take index int index is equals to sc dot next int. Now I'm going to write check condition. Okay, for index, if user will enter a negative number, then it is invalid index. Okay, and if user will enter the index in greater than the size of the array, it is also invalid. So I need to write a check condition for that. So I'm writing if index is less than 0 or index is greater than the size of the array, which is n. Okay, so in that case we have to write what, invalid index. Okay, please enter valid index only. Okay, now and I'm going to return the process. Okay, if it is correct, index is correct, then you have to write what, we have to take enter element to insert at index, insert in array at index where x, and okay, enter element to insert an array at index, this one, and then I'm going to take element int element is equals to sc dot next int. Okay, now I'm going to write main logic for inserting element in the array. Okay, now I'm going to write for loop for that. For int I is equals to n minus 1, it is I am I am shifting all element from last to index in the right side of the array. Okay, and when we will get our index, we will we have getting till we have to get free space where we just insert our, we will insert our element. Okay, so now I am going to writing int I is equals to n minus 1, and I should be greater than or equals to what, index. Okay, and I minus minus, and you have to do arr of I plus 1 is equals to ARR of I means you have enter 5 element. Okay, the array size is 5. Then you, this code is saying the ARR of n minus 1 means 5 minus 4, 5 minus 1 4, and this is saying in place of 4, 4 plus 1 5, in place of 5 you have to replace, you have to shift ARR 4. Okay, and ARR of 4 you have to shift ARR of 3, and in place of ARR 3 you have to shift ARR 2. And if you want to insert an element, mm, element at index 2, then your 2 is shifting uh, where in place of ARR 3, and your index 2 is empty now, where you have to insert an element. So that's why I am writing what ARR of ARR of index is equals to element, element it should be capital because I have already initialized it, element. Okay, now you have insert an element in the array. Now I'm going to just increase the size of the array by 1. So I am writing this. Okay, now I'm going to display our updated array. Okay, so that's why we have to write shout means system.out.println updated array after inserting element element updated array after inserting element at index is sorting element here should be element. Okay, at index is okay, and here should be a, remove ln. Okay, now I'm going to print all uh, element of the updated element array with using for loop. So I'm going to write it, and I is equals to 0 and I less than n, and then I plus plus. Then I'm going to just write shout ARR of I and plus one extra space, and then I'm going to remove this ln. Now I'm going to close this sc dot close. Scanner class I'm closing because I have already used it. I don't need to take any element from the user. That's why we close the, when we close the st dot scanner class means our scanner class is going to free. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this ln so that our output statement will look clear, and cursor will be not going to the in the next line. Okay, now uh, our code is perfect. Now I'm going to run it. After execution of the program, I will uh, write a comment for each line so that you can understand in better way. Okay, it is coming, don't worry. Enter size of the array, it is saying I am entering 5. Okay, enter 5 element for the array. It should be 4 here, 4. Okay, it is is a typing error. Okay, I am entering, enter 5 element, I am entering 7894. Okay, now enter index from 0 to 5 where you want to insert an element in the array. I am entering 1. Okay, and enter element to insert in array at index 1. It is saying I am entering 50. So see, updated array after inserting element is 50 at index 1 is at index 1 is 7. See, this is 0 index. Okay, this is 1 index and this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have getting all 7 in 8 is placed, 9 is also placed, 5, 4. Okay, so now I am going to remove this and I need to do changes here. Enter element at index. Okay, here should be 1 extra. Okay, now I'm going to run it again. Enter size of the array, I'm entering 10. Okay, enter 10 element for the array, I'm entering what? I'm entering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here I have entered 23. Okay, so it will read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, now 9, and then 10. It is saying enter to index. I am going to enter 5. Okay, I am going to enter 5 index. Okay, enter element to insert in array at index 5 is I am entering 500. Okay, updated array after inserting element 500 at index 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, sorry, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so at position 5, okay, it is inserting 500. Okay, and after inserting, I am going to see our see the element. Okay, in the size element, sorry, array size in the updated element. I'm going to count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, because I have entered 10. Okay, and after inserting one extra element in the array at position 5, it is becoming became what? 11. Okay, now uh, I'm going to write a comment so that you can I'm going to run it again for what? Invalid index. Okay, when I will enter invalid index, what our program will return. See, okay, enter size of the array, I'm entering 5. Enter 5 element for the array, I'm entering 7, 8, 9, 6, 3. Okay, now I'm entering 10. Means it is saying invalid index, please enter valid index only. Okay, our program is working perfectly. So this is the basic program is, guys. Here we are just taking uh, importing a scanner class so that I am able to get user input. Okay, and here, this is the file name and this is the main method, guys. Okay, and here is the object of a scanner class taking to user input. Okay, taking to user input. It is not running. Coming, it is coming. Don't worry. it will come. And here we are just uh, taking size of the array here, and here we are taking element, okay, for the array. And by for loop we take all element, okay, and here it's coming, don't worry, it will come. Okay, and system.println, and this is the here I am taking user in, I am going to write it, okay. So I am need to write here taking size comma element for array, okay, index and value of index, okay, and value of index, okay. We are taking till here, and here we are checking checking index, that it is valid or not, valid or not, okay. And we are taking element element for the index, okay, to insert in array, okay. And this is the main logic for inserting element. Here we are shifting, doing shifting last to till last to till index of the array where we have to insert, shifting right side, right side, okay, shifting element of the array in right side, okay. Colleagues, I am going to into and here and there, okay. Shifting element of the array in the right side from last to till last to till index, where index of the array, okay, of the array where we have to insert, okay. So and when when I get index, okay, then I insert element, okay, increasing size of the array by 1, okay. Here we are printing updated element, updated, sorry, here we are printing updated array after inserting, Insertion. Okay, and it is free to scanner class. Okay, so I am I have enough explained this code so that you can understand each lines. Okay, now I'm going to close this video and we will meet in another video of this series. Okay, and in another video I will make a video for I will I will make video for uh, sorting element in array using recursion. Okay, so just be with me. I will provide here each things and each uh, tutorial video for each topic of the DSC or Java, or I will solve every type of problem. I will make a video on that, and I will so that your coding skill will be improved and you can learn DSA or Java in a better way, and you can prepare for your college examination or for interview. Okay, also now I'm going to close this video. Bye, have a nice day, and if you are learning the mistake, then you don't have to worry about that. You just have to focus on that. Okay, and you should try to remember that error, and you have to not repeat the same error again. Bye.